Приветствую вас, дорогие друзья! Недавно состоялось очередное заседание литературной гостиной, где ученики 9-10 классов выразительно читали стихотворения англоязычных поэтов.
Абдулкасимов Ясмин, 9th B. The Road Not Taken, Роберт Фрост. Two roads diverged in a yellow wood, and sorry I could not travel both. And the one traveler long I stood, and looked down one as far as I could to where it bent in the undergrowth. Then took the other as just as fair, and having perhaps the better claim, because it was grassy and wanted wear, so it for the passing there. And both the morning equally lay, in leaves no step had trodden black. Oh, I kept the first for another day, had known how well it's on the way. I doubt if I should ever come back. I shall be telling this with a sigh. Somewhere ages and ages hence, two roads diverged in a wood, and I took the one less traveled by, and that has made all the difference.
Timbre Coasel 10th B. Alone by Edgar Allan Poe. From childhood's hour I have not been as others were. I have not seen as others saw. I could not bring my passions from a common spring. From the same source I have not taken my sorrow. I could not awaken my heart to joy at the same tone. And all I loved alone. Then, in my childhood, in the dawn, from a most stormy life was drawn, from every depth of good and ill, the mystery which binds me still. From the torrent or the fountain, from the red cliff of the mountain, from the sun that around me rolled in its autumn tint of gold, from the lightning in the sky as it passed me flying by, from the thunder or the storm, and the clouds that took the form, when the rest of heaven was blue, of a demon in my view.
Editorial 1, 9b. Lines written in early spring by William Wordsworth. I heard 1,000 blended notes, while in groove I sat reclined in that sweet mood when pleasant thoughts bring sad thoughts to the mind. To her fair works did nature link the human soul that through me ran. It much it grieved my heart to think what man has made of man. Through primrose path in that green bower the periwinkle trailed its rest, and teased my face at every flower, enjoys the air it breathes. The birds around me hopped and played, the thoughts I cannot measure, but least motion which they made, it seemed a thrill of pleasure. The budding twigs spread out their fan to catch the breezy air, and I might think, do all I can, there was a pleasure there. If this belief from heavens be sent, if such be nature's holy plan, have I not reason to lament what man has made of man?
Finco Cristina, Remember by Cristina Rossetti. Remember me when I am gone away, gone far away into the silent land, when you can no more hold me by the hand, nor I have turned to go, yet turning stay. Remember me when no more, day by day, you tell me of our future that you planned. Only remember me. You understand, it will be late to counsel then or pray. Yet, if you should forget me for a while, afterwards, remember, do not grieve. For if the darkness and corruption leave a vestige of the thoughts that once I had, better by far you should forget and smile, than that you should remember and be sad.
Вероника Lucas 10th B. Beauty and Beauty by Rupert Brooke. When beauty and beauty meet, all naked, fair to fair, the earth is crying sweet, and scattering bright the air, aiding, dizzying, closing round, with soft and drunken laughter, wailing all that may befall, after. where beauty and beauty met, earth still a tremble there, and winds are scanted yet, and memory soft the air, blossoming folding glints of light, and threads of shadowy laughter, not the tears that fill the years after.
Abdullah Alisher, 9th B. Young Lambs by John Clare. The spring is coming by many signs. The trees are up, the hedge is broken down, that fence the haystack, and the remnant shines like some old antique fragments weathered brown. And where suns peep in every sheltered place, the little early buttercups unfold, a glittering star or two till many trace the edges of the blackthorn clumps in gold. And then a little lamb bolts up behind the hill and wags his tail to meet the yaw, and then another, sheltered from the wind, lies on his length as dead, and lets me go close by, and never stirs but baking lies, with legs stretched out as though he could not rise.
Alexander Shmelkova, 10th B. Louis Ginsberg, April. Even when all my body sleeps, I shall remember yet the wistfulness that April keeps, when boughs at dusk are wet, the haunted twilight on the lane, the far-off crickets croon, and beautiful and washed by rain, the mellow rounded moon. So underneath the waving grass, and underneath the dew, April, whenever you will pass, my dust will dream of you.